Hey, everybody, welcome back into Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. We're spending a little time with the HPD chief, Travis Terrio. We've got a couple things going on. Obviously, about to be some holidays and 4th of July, and we'll go over some of the fireworks for Terrebonne Parish and Houma in particular and what's going to go on. But we had been following, last time you were here, we talked a little bit about an epidemic of overdoses that had come into the area, and there was probably over 20 or more overdoses in the area. That was really a problem. You guys have been on it. I know you said it's really gotten the attention of a lot of people, and you guys have made a pretty big arrest in this organization. And I guess I don't know if you can tie anything together yet, but there has been arrests in the same type of
Right.
realm.
So, yeah, we've experienced a lot of overdoses lately. We've seen a huge number of increases. But whenever you look at it in the grand scheme of things, anytime you make a narcotics arrest, whenever it comes to heroin or fentanyl, it's into the same field. Do I think this person's tied to the arrest? I mean, that's going to take some investigating.
Right.
I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I'm going to leave that up to my narcotics agents to figure that out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not the kingpin. This is not. It doesn't mean it's over. Like, hey, everybody can relax.
Oh,
now,
yeah,
right?
no. Everybody needs to stay on guard and, watch your loved ones if you know that they tend to go down this path. But on June 25th, our units responded to a suspicious person in the area of Matthews Lane on the east side. And what it was, there was a gentleman that was hanging out at a piece of adjacent property, and they knew that he didn't have permission to be there, so they contacted authorities. Well, whenever they got there, they located a Tyene Jones, 45 years old. After identifying him, they found that he actually had warrants for failure to register as a sex offender, possession of heroin, and possession of fentanyl out of Lafourche Parish. So at that point in time, they were trying to take him into custody, and a struggle ensued. And eventually, they were able to get him in custody. And upon doing so, they found that he was in possession of 37.81 grams of heroin and 29 grams of fentanyl, which we released photos of the recovered evidence along with our press release. Now, to say that he's responsible for all of these fatalities, no, but we can tell you is that he's dabbling in the same community, and more than likely, this stuff could have led to the death of many more of our citizens in Terrebonne Parish. And I'm very proud of the work that our K-9 officers and uniform patrol did in their efforts and staying vigilant. And I'm just glad that nobody was seriously injured, and we were able to get these narcotics and this obvious narcotics dealer off of the streets.
So when you look at that, what would be the next step? I mean, and you and I were talking beforehand, things have changed as far as when I was a kid, it seemed like if you saw heroin, it was life sentence automatically.
Right.
That's not the case anymore. But would this guy maybe, and I don't want to convict him because he's not convicted of anything yet.
Right.
But would he be able to lead to more, arrests or something like that?
So as far as those investigations go, there is that type of investigation that possibly leads to the next one. But as far as this gentleman, we run those
And that's the second
investigations
time.
very close to our chest. So I'm not
Right,
going to
sure,
allude to
sure.
anything else going on with that, because I just don't want to jeopardize anything
and-
with our
yeah,
narcotics agents.
I completely understand.
Yeah.
And obviously, and I should have said, he is only under arrest. He's not convicted of anything.
Yeah, and look, it's early on. The district attorney's office hasn't even gotten a file on him yet. So they take it very seriously, and I have all the faith in the world that they're going to take care of it and do whatever needs to be
Yeah,
done.
hopefully, because this has been a real a real plague on our society recently,
right.
And I think it's fair to say that it's gotten the attention of a lot of people, not just in Terrebonne Parish, but when you have that many people that seem to have a bad batch that's going on, it gets the attention
Right.
on a state level and a federal level.
Yeah, it's not, and we're not immune to it. We're not the only ones experiencing this. This is a society problem across the country.
Right. Over 100,000 deaths last year for overdoses in the United States.
Yeah,
so it's a real problem.
It is, and we're just going to keep fighting the fight and doing what we can to get it off the street.
Yeah, without a doubt. Well, good. That's a good start for sure. Let's talk about something a little lighter. We want to celebrate our country, 4th of July, but we have to do it safely. So there's still rules in Terrebonne Parish Parish and Houma in general, right?
That's right. So you can purchase fireworks in Terrebonne Parish. You can pop fireworks in Terrebonne Parish, but you have to follow the rules. It's from dusk until 10 p.m. on the 4th of July that you can pop them. That does not give you permission to pop fireworks inside the city limits of Houma. We are going to do everything we can to police it. We just ask that everyone, if they have issues with it and they decide to call the police, be patient with us. And it gets pretty overwhelming at times, but we're going to do everything possible to police it. And we just want people to be safe and enjoy the fireworks. And if you do enjoy fireworks, be mindful of your neighbors and be respectful.
Right.
If you have someone sick next door to your house, just because you can pop fireworks, just be considerate of who's around you so you don't abuse it.
And there's some big events that are going on around the area.
Yeah. So, I talked to Dean Schwest the other day, and he's put in a lot of work and his team in putting together a 4th of July festival over at the Bayou Country Sports Plex and a fireworks show. And it's really, really, I think, going to be a nice celebration. I seen
Get a
he
lot
has
of cars out there and check it out.
he has a really good music lineup. And I plan on going out there with my family and attending. And I think it's going to be a really nice event to have in our parish to honor the people that served our country in a positive way. It'd be nice to have something positive and nice in our area, especially after following up, with narcotics.
Yeah.
And he's done a really good job with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Travis, thanks for the update. We appreciate it. Thanks for the hard work. Keep it up, man.
All right.
All right, we'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.